Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. I made a classic shorty and I made a special analysis video of this game, but this is the entire game and you will see this as it unfolds before your very eyes. I was lucky enough to play this game late last night and I lost my first Wiesel game, and then I played this one. I only played two. And man, I felt so glad that I decided to play a Wiesel game until I got a victory, which fortunately only took two. Because the result you see before you is a work of art. It was a really good game for myself, but I wasn't near. Well, I was close. I finished in third place. But the guy who finished in MVP was phenomenal. And I sat there watching the end of the game like Wile E. Coyote watching the Roadrunner. My jaw was scraping the ground. It was that unbelievable. So it would be really helpful if you could spread the game around by liking the video, telling your friends, letting them know about this video. When they see it, it's going to blow their mind. He does something I had never ever seen before, and he did it two different times. It was awesome right at the very end. So let's get to the game, shall we? It's a knock your socks off kind of result. Welcome to the airfield. Now I'm also running my Wiesel. And this was a really fun match that I had because I've been working Wiesel off and on for months, really. You know, do some here, do some there, improving my game. That's what I've been doing, just been working on improving my Wiesel play as much as possible. And let me tell you, the Wiesel is very unique and bizarre. It's one of the hardest tanks to adjust your style to play. At least it is for me. But part of that is because of the unnatural skills that you have to develop. They're not obvious, but they're harder, I think, due to age, making it more difficult to learn. And I see this, you know, that the younger guys are the ones who are usually doing better, drilled them a lot hardcore and adapting than the older guys like myself. Some of the older guys, and I say older saying, you know, above 40. Some of them are still not getting anywhere. I'm doing fine. I've had some really good games, and this is one of those really good games. But at the end of the game, you're going to see that there's a huge gap between being good in the Wiesel and being, oh my God, good at the Wiesel. And you know, the younger guys that I play with, Brownie and Hayden, those guys are freaks. But it's just, you know, they adapt so much quicker due to their age or lack of age. Tag and you're gone, Malott. You know, their brains are less full of information and they're able to quicker and easier or process the new info easier because it's not obvious stuff. Tagarooski, baby. Right from behind. And that was Abrams. So, for me, I refer to the heavy tanks and the thumpers as Wiesel food. Because those are your best prospects for kills. And you got to know where to hit them. You know, hit them in that right, or hit them in that rear area, especially for the Malott. And I'm on this guy. And too hard. It's too hard to kill weasels. I don't like to go and try and do it. I've done it here and there, but it's so frustrating that I would just rather avoid it unless I have to do it. Oh, buddy. Let me turn and kill him. Let me turn and kill him. Come on. There you go. Come on, Leclerc. Ah, fudge. Missed him. There you go. And he's down. But of course, you know, he's a heavy tank, so weasel food. The Molat, I got him. That was great. Good thing that guy wasn't loaded. Otherwise, I'd have been in real trouble. The Molat is not a heavy tank. Whoops, I'm dead. Well, he tagged me. That's okay. We'll switch over here and we'll watch the Roadrunner, because this is the dude. I was not looking good, but the rule is this, and this is my rule. As long as a weasel is alive on your team, you have a chance. And you're going to see that rule come into play in this match. Boom, he's gone. Okay, that means that I was wrong. It wasn't a 3-kill streak, it's a 4-kill streak. That's 1. Ooh, spoiler alert. Just a bit outside. But just watch this guy's technique. It's unbelievable. I'd never seen this before. I'm like, well, now it's 1-on-3. You know, he's got a shot because those guys are all gettable. Weasel, weasel, and the weasel's gone. And I'm like, wow, he got the weasel, the most dangerous of the 3. And it's like, all he has left is the Merkava and the Thumper. He's got a chance. But I'd never seen this guy play. I don't know anything about him. But I know stuff now. Ooh, he's gone. That was nasty. That was literally nasty. And now it's 1-on-1 with a Thumper. Weasel food. Hello. Tag. Now, if you want to go and see the analysis of this battle, I have 2 other videos. One is a classic shorty where I just show it quickie. And the other one is about 9 minutes long. Oh yeah, baby, here he goes. And that one was just published right before this one. So you can go check that video out. The 3 greatest weasel kills I've seen is what it's called. So the gust of wind comes through with the MVP in literal stellar fashion. I've never seen anything like it at all. Those 3 kills were just magnificent. The one before it was also great, but that's a pretty standard kill. It's not a big deal. But it's the other 3 I thought that were really the ones that separate the men from the boys. And that dude got separated and was like, oh man, you saw that 13,000 points. I had a solid game, you know, almost 3,000 damage with 3 kills. But that 13,000 damage was just monster. So really a fantastic bit of work by Gust of Wind. And I hope that he finds out about this, because it was just unbelievable. And he deserves all the credit for pulling the entire team out of the fire on that match. Normally, the million silver result would be in the headline somewhere, etc., or high on the list. I mean, and as great as that isn't even close to being the biggest thing in the game. That guy's performance was unbelievable. However, like I said, I had a good game as well. You know, getting 1,000,000 silver in one game, always fantastic. You know, 2,900 damage is nothing to sneeze at. 800 assists. So, I mean, you know, that's 30, almost 30. Well, it actually is 3,700 plus combined damage. A good result anywhere with 3 kills. No question about it. ATGM expert. You know, you get that for killing 3 enemy vehicles or more in a game. So that's always nice to get. However, this is the one time where all those things that I did that were great and usually highlights of their own are merely, you know, co-stars to the superstar Gust of Wind with this unbelievable performance. And it's the greatest end of game performance I've ever seen. The team is basically knocking on death's door, and he's like, no, I have this. Now, he didn't say that. He didn't talk during the game. But his performance that we all saw is the hold my beer moment, okay? An absolute work of art. I just feel that I can't even use words that adequately describe how fantastic I thought that result was. So, like I said, you can go see my classic shorty of his 3 kills. You can go see the analysis because it has analysis of Wiesel kills in the title. And I show the pattern that he did in detail, including slow-mo and super slow-mo, breaking it down because he showed us a new technique that I had never seen before and had never even considered possible. So, if you're somehow watching this, Gust, absolutely fantastic. I know you're on PlayStation and I'm on Xbox, so we may never talk face-to-face unless you leave a comment here. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. And I'm so thankful for the lesson, for sticking around and watching the game finish, you know, hoping that my guy was going to be able to, you know, pull a rabbit out of the hat. Man, did he pull a big one out, I'm telling you. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something, but actually go see my analysis video. You'll learn more. And if your jaw wasn't on the ground in this one, it will be if you watch the analysis video, because that guy under slow-mo and super slow-mo scrutiny was just phenomenal. So tell your friends, that way they'll have a chance to learn about this and maybe like and subscribe, because as many people as possible need to see this. And the best way for that to happen is if people like you watch this video and like it, and that way they can, you know, get it. That way it can be advertised through the algorithm to other YouTube watchers of World of Tanks. So thanks again for watching the video. Like I said, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked it. I look forward to seeing you guys again in another video. When you come back, I'll be here. See you guys later.